Witam was serdecznie. I śmigam dalej. Myślałem, że się zbugowali.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
Dysputa ekonomiczna, teologiczna.
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
La la. No ale ładnie las wygląda.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Badaj okolice. Dlaczego z koniami naprzód nie śmigamy?
Well then, did you find anything?
Nothing but sticks and trees.
Yeah, what else would there be? All right, we'll see if Gnarly's had more luck. Till we meet again.
Have you seen a stray dog around here?
I haven't
Kopca się
seen a dog,
zapytamy.
but lots of wolves. Last I heard, they were causing problems for Siegfried. He tends...
I already spoke with him. Can you think of anyone else who could help me?
What about the gamekeeper? Maybe if you're lucky, he'll be sober. Take care for now.
To nie tu. Musi być coś na drodze na pewno. Tu na dole. Gdzie oni tam uciekają?
Here we have it.
O, proszę.
Blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My
Aha.
old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout.
Apolena. Odkryliśmy.
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning.
Chyba tutaj prosto, ta? A!
At least you came here as a
Są tu odgłosy.
still gives me the creep. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales and...
Jesus, Hans, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly. Have you forgotten I was ordained?
You're mine!
Bandyta? O kurde.
Show what you're made of! Go to hell!
He's done for! I'll be done with you
Right between the eyes!
Hey, come on then! You're no match for us, fucker!
Got them! He's had it!
Okej.
Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling!
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
No kurde, ja... Uda się na zwiady, zbliż się do obozu, ta. To jest obóz. Gdzieś na szczyt.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Well, we can't ask them now.
Oh well. That's how it goes sometimes.
But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Chodźmy.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at Znaleziony, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Co, kuszę tam ma?
Gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
O kurde.
At them! Hammer them, man! Die from the road, chap!
Ja...
Slice him up!
He's done for.
Dobra, mam jednego.
Right! Hit the ground, eh? Your ass! You got him!
Dobrze, mam następnego.
Nice hit! Good. I still can't quite do
Pray,
that.
you bastard. Smash him on the head.
Amen to you.
They got what
Mummy.
they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
Wouldn't
What
you
about
rather
your
leave?
family?
Something could go missing around here, and everyone would think it's you that's...
Henry,
What's wrong
do
with you?
hear?
You can't
So
rob the
they
dead.
won't pay half a groschen for you, eh?
Spójrz.
Tell me why I shouldn't hang you.
Kurde!
I've been waiting for
They
you.
got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
A on mnie tam z tyłu wali.
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
Co ty pieprzysz?
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves. And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
Dobra.
I'll go and track him.
Great, hurry.
No chłopie złoty! No chłopie złoty, kurde no! A wy co kuźwa robicie?
I've been waiting for you.
No żeś chuj mnie... Bez sensu, nie? Bez sensu. Super bug. No chłopie złoty! No odpierdol się ode mnie!
Show your stuff. Fuck yourself.
So they won't pay half a grosh. So, tell me why I shouldn't hang you for
Take that.
That's a lot of blood.
Kurde, dobrze, że tego miałem schwytać. Ale to było głupie. Niosę za dużo? Znaczy byłoby dobrze unieść. W ogóle dlaczego mam buty włóczęgi, a nie miałam buty te inne? Obojętnie. Wypij, jedz. Cebulę sobie zjemy? Chlebkę sobie zjemy?
Fresh as the bailiff.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clamoring over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that
80
accursed
groszy.
cart back to Samin. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskowitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
What's gonna happen to that other hand?
We'll see. He was tied up, and he swears he's innocent. Yeah, either way, Gnarly will get it out of him. I'd like to find out what actually happened.
Chętnie się
A ride
zabiorę.
would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
Muszę też te rzeczy wszystkie sprzedać. To Radawanu muszę na pewno podmotać. Zapytał Drwali o Paulinę.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
Eh, you're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
What do you think? If they'll execute a nobleman, they won't think twice about a hired hand.
You never know, Henry. Lord Samin is merciful. Maybe this whimpering will soften his heart.
I ain't whimpering. I'm just trying to tell you how it was. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every good-for-nothing I've dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think
Mam tutaj
twice about
teraz
stabbing.
siąść?
You ought to be ashamed.
The captain.
Krawiec. Handlarz. Na pewno do handlarza.
That's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us?
Zbroję dostał nagle.
The two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Zaczekaj na powrót pana na Syminie. Zgłoś się do Kowala.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Gdzie jest moja mapa?
All right. Excuse me?
Good day. What would you like?
A, ona. Jest mój kuń.
You don't look too good.
Welcome. You can buy a few days ago when I sell.
Dobra,
You
kurde.
and for if you and where did the on the I can't. Mate.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okej. Sprzedaj. Górnika. Zostawimy to jeszcze. Ciało. To może potem ubrać. Ty jesteś lepszy. Do ciebie sprzedamy. Ciebie też sprzedamy. Charyzmę mam większą. I zawsze
Das war ein
umowę.
gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Znowu on, kurde, ten po niemiecku gada. Gdzie bym mógł się w ogóle tutaj przespać? To w ogóle nigdzie nie widzę, że o łóżko. Może w tej karczmy?
Don't cause any trouble.
Hey,
Got it?
listen. Say thumb.
Thumb?
Off your bum.
Myjemy się.
It's hard to believe you're still single.
I wish you well.
I'd like a
moment.
beer.
God be with you.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Gelia.
Gdzie sleep?
Good afternoon.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Pour me one. God grant you health.
Good to see you.
Gdzie mogę się przespać? Gdzie mi coś mówiła?
Greetings.
Don't worry.
Nic.
They left again. Nobody's seen them. Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will...
Christ, you look awful. Do you need any help?
Dobrze, po pierwsze. Napraw.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Gdzie tutaj widzę, ile trzeba naprawić? Siebie napraw. Miecz bym chciał, żeby naprawił.
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
Ciebie mamy. I ciebie mamy. Ciebie mamy. I ciebie mamy. Buty. Wiekową ochronę nóg. Dobra, porozmawiaj.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semin. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semin's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskowitz. What do you think of her?
Zanim żenić się z Agnieszką, nie widziałam Agnieszki. Bierzmy się do pracy.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
What does all this have to do with smithing, Radovan?
What? Can't I chat about women with my apprentice? Ah, you're right, though. Let's get down to business.
Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Nie mamy dobrej stali.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings
Jakie?
I heard
Dokładnie.
something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Dobrze, kobietek trzeba zapytać.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. Fucking steel.
Dobrze, zdobądź mieć pustelnika. Dowiedz się więcej na temat pustelnika. Dostań się na wesele za pomocą Kowala. Dobra. No to na tym zakończymy też ten odcinek. Ja potem znajdę gdzieś, gdzie mogę odpocząć i tutaj po tym wrócę. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.